Hi everybody. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome guys. This is our segment, the Pink Couch. We're going to be talking about mother-daughter relationship. I just decided to interview daughters. Want to know the relationship, how they are relating with their parents. So here I have Amigo, Mosweu, and I have Goitseone, Maila. I'm going to be asking them questions of how they relate with their mothers. Let's start with you, Goitseone.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question. It's just a question. Totally, these questions are for you to reflect on your relationship with your mother.
Yeah.
If you've been on the right track with your mother, if you've been good with if you've been having the relationship. It's also for everyone to if you're out there, you could also do the same. Maybe ask your daughter some of the questions to see if you guys relate well, because we tend not to care about what our daughters feel, and we are always right because we feel that we
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like most of the time parents, because they always have that upper hand, they feel like they're always right.
Yeah,
you never give yourself that time to listen to what your child feels, what they want.
Yeah, not true.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. If you feel the question is too much, just tell me, I'll understand. We move to the next question.
Okay.
So I'll start with you, Goitseone. You have a regular time that you and your parents talk about your life and relationship. Good, I want you to start from, not now, but from way back, being a teenager, growing up. How has it been, and how different it is now?
Okay, with this one, I'd just say, growing up, my parents, that age difference is just a lot for me and my parents. So I grew up as a child who's just there, like, your parents are your parents. There's that boundary.
Yeah.
You understand? Because they are way too older than me. Like, the age difference is just too much. So I feel like I've never really had that, what can I say, the bond, like where you just sit down and talk about stuff. I've never experienced that growing up.
Okay.
But as time went on, I think, especially my mother, she started becoming more open.
Yes.
I think maybe it was the way we were relating with her. So it just made her realize that, what, I need to be open with my kids. I need to be able to talk about stuff with my kids, just to know how they feel, what they want, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I would say now it's way better than
when you were
when I was growing up.
Okay.
Also now, because I'm also a young adult, so I'm able to express myself. I'm able to talk to them, Yeah, so I'd say it's better now.
Okay, more around we as parents, no matter the age difference, we just need to make sure that we have that bond, we have that relationship with our kids. No matter the age difference, no matter if you're 20 years older, just have that time with your daughter. Just if you're
just
okay,
make them comfortable.
Yes,
because sometimes so making your child comfortable, they ease up into talking to you about almost everything.
That's okay. All right, now thank you so much. My amigo, you are actually a teenager. I think now this is the time that you really need your mother relationship. So I'm gonna ask you this question. Are you getting to spend enough quality time with your parents, especially your dad? If not, what can you ask him to do with you?
Okay. I don't live with both my parents, right? So we don't get to spend more time together, but they do make an effort. Sometimes they come and pick me up, and then we go out for the day and spend quality time together.
Okay, that's beautiful. I think no matter what, as a parent, you need to make an effort.
Yeah.
Whether you stay with your daughter, whether you stay with your child, make an effort. You know, I don't stay with my child, but let me go and pick my child for this weekend. We go out, we just relate.
Yeah.
So that's
Making
actually
time for them.
make time for. So that's awesome. Goitseone, I'm gonna ask you another question. Violated your parents' trust. What can you tell them about what can you tell them about that would show them that you won't keep things hidden?
Have I ever? No, I don't think I've violated that trust. They've always trusted me growing up because of, I think also because of the way they raised me. They raised me to be that child who's well-mannered, who's obedient, who always listens to what they say. Even when I started going out, I knew that I have my own limitations. Like, I don't go out to that extent. You know? So I think that on its own brought about that trust.
It grounded you.
Yeah, it grounded
for them
me.
not to think anyhow of you.
Of me, exactly.
Yes.
Even the time, I remember the time I started my university, I stayed in Palape, far away from them. And, you know, for some reason, people thought I'll be that child, Daula, and all those things. But for my parents, they knew this is how we raised our kid. So we know that even if she's far away from us, even if she has all that freedom, she won't be doing anything. You understand? So I think I've never, even up to this point, I know they still trust me.
That's actually awesome, because we believe that as a parent, you need to make sure that you raise your children in a way you even if you raise them well, we need to raise them well, so that when they're out there, when as a parent, you know that I've done my job. I've taught my child this is how things are done. It will be up to the child now to see
exactly.
Am I going to be going out of way because my parents are not here? So hella being a parent, hella do your job, love your child, have a relationship with your child, raise them well. Okay. Amigo, what can you do that would meet a real need or desire of one or both your parents?
Okay, I'm about to write my GCE exams.
Okay.
So my parents are expecting a lot from me. Yeah. So I'll have to work hard, getting 55 points and above.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Wow, 55 points and above. And I believe for you to have set that goal as what your parents have been expecting all this time. I believe you're going to make them proud. That's a beautiful thing. That's really, really beautiful. Goitseone, I'm gonna ask you another question. If you are living in a divorced single parent or blended family, are you talking to anyone about the unique struggles that you are facing? If not, who could you be talking to?
I'm living with both of my parents. They've been married and never separated. So I grew up with both of them.
Parents,
And, you know, growing up, I realized that every family has their own struggles. As long as we all have different characters, different personalities, we're bound to have our differences, and it's up to us to work on them, you know. So I've never felt like my family struggles are to a point where I actually need to talk to somebody about it, because I feel like that's for each and every family. Every family has their own struggles. So I feel like that's just that on that.
This is how you were raised as well. You were raised in a well-mannered family. No matter what was happening within the family, they did not show it to the public, show it outside. So when I knowing that, you know, whatever struggles we have home, I need to keep that within ourselves.
Yeah.
Or if I have something that it's bothering you, have other people to talk to, your sisters,
Exactly.
your siblings.
Yeah.
I get
I talk to my siblings and I make sure that it stays within us.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually awesome. That's awesome. Amigo, I'm gonna ask you, why should you not expect or want your parents to treat you as an equal or friend? Why should you not want them to give you everything you want?
Okay. I don't want them to give me everything I want because I know that I would know that I would have to work for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't have to give it to me just because I want it.
Mm.
Yeah, it makes me independent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it enables me to work hard.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow. Wait, it's so, this is so amazing because some of these things, the reason why we have to have relationships with our daughter is to know these things.
Yeah.
Imagine if I wasn't your parent, if your mother is to watch this now, your mother's gonna be proud.
Yeah.
Because this is how she should know that, wow, I've raised a well-mannered lady out there who understands even what I go through as a parent, because we as parents, we go through a lot. We go through financial struggles, relationship struggles, you name them all. So it's really amazing for you to be thinking the way you're thinking.
There was this time I wanted to join modeling again. Yeah, so she refused because I was in the middle of exams.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you were not there. Yeah,
she meant it. She meant good for you.
Yeah.
She meant good for you.
I think it's also great that for her age, she's thinking like that.
At a stage whereby she has to depend on the parents.
Yeah.
But her mindset is not for her to be more dependent because she knows how her parents struggle, and then she knows that when her mother tells her, do not do this, it's for the good.
Yeah. Growing up with that mentality
is
good for her.
It is good for her.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing, Amigo. You are really growing up to be the woman that I adore, and I would want my daughters to have. Okay. All right. Goitseone, how are you treating your siblings? What are you doing to protect them? Do you pray regularly for them?
What am I doing to protect them? With this, I would say yes, prayer. I do pray. I do pray, but I feel like I'm not praying enough. With everything that's going on, I feel like we need to be praying more because it's in this time that we need prayer more. Yeah. So with protecting them, I don't know how I could really answer that, but I feel like it goes back to what I was saying about keeping our family stuff in our family. That's like protecting somebody else's privacy or whatsoever, because there are some things that we do talk about as a family. You actually don't want people out there to be knowing your stuff. You understand? So I feel like I'm protecting them enough, but as for prayer, I feel like I need to do more.
Yeah, that's actually awesome, because I feel also obviously your mother is a prayer warrior.
She is.
You should take after her. Because at times we when we see our parents pray, we overlook that. But those are the prayers that are keeping us.
Exactly.
We are where we are because of the prayers. So let us also take over, because now they need us to pray for them. Because they are now all grown. We need to pray for our parents. Now I would like you to have a message to mother-daughter relationships. What would you say to parents out there? What would you say to daughters out there?
For me, I'd say the one most important thing that you need to do for your daughter is to make them comfortable. Once you make your kid comfortable, they're able to relate well with you as a parent, and you are able to build that relationship that you want, because communication matters.
Matters a
It really
lot,
matters in any relationship, be it a mother-daughter, be it a boyfriend-girlfriend,
Yeah.
just any relationship. Communication is key. Until you know what your daughter really wants, that's when you are able to, build that relationship. That's basically what I have to say about mother-daughter relationship. Communication brings a lot, brings every aspect, Yeah.
Yes, about you, Amigo?
Okay, for mothers, I would say make sure that your relationship with your daughter is strong, so that you have to make them comfortable so that they can be able to tell you stuff. Yeah. And as for daughters, I would tell them to respect your parents, show them how much you appreciate them.
Because they would every parent would fight for their kids no matter what. No matter how stubborn you are, no matter how bad you are, you'll always be your mother's child. Always be your mother's child. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Goitseone. Thank you so much, Amigo. Thank you so much, all my viewers. Thank you so much. This shows that parents, we are very, very important as a parent. We are very important. We're doing great. Because raising a child is no child's play. Raising a child needs grace. Raising a child needs patience. It needs everything. You are literally everything as a parent, as a mother. You are literally everything. You are a doctor. You are a counselor. You are a psychologist. You are everything.
True.
So, as a mother, have a relationship with your daughter, so that they can be able to relate well with you. They can be able to tell you stuff that they about how they're feeling, their feelings. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you on the 11th of September at Labama Hotel at the Mother-Daughter Breakfast Meetup. Thank you. My name is Maila.